Hello and welcome to Ask Hyperdrive to wrap up the month of May. I'm Steven Zarita, and it's been a while since we've done one of these. If you're just joining us for the first time in forever, and you're wondering where we've been, well, I broke my hand. I went to get it fixed about a month later, and it took about 3 weeks of cast work for it to heal back up, and then physical therapy, and then once I felt like my hand was good enough again, we started filming again, so we filmed 3 skits. And then we're finishing up the month with the first Ask Hyperdrive since before my hand was broken. So yeah, in a nutshell, that's where we've been. Catch up on those old videos if you haven't seen them already. But yes, we are back in force, and I am personally super happy to be making videos again. I know the other guys over at Hyperdrive are really happy too. And hopefully you'll be seeing all those familiar faces again on your computer screen. All right, let's get to the questions. First off, Toluca, I mentioned on, I think, my own personal Instagram or Twitter or something, that when I got the cast taken off this hand, there was a lot of dead skin. A lot of dead skin accumulates over about the course of 3 weeks. And I took it off and I washed it all off. I said it was very gross. I didn't think anybody would want to see it, but apparently, Toluca, you did, so here's a picture of it right here. Sorry if this grosses you out, but Toluca, there you go. It's like snake skin, and when you wash it off, it starts peeling off like rice or pasta. It's kind of gross, but it was very relieving to get that off and have my hand back. Fun fact, after that, my hand was very raw. Like I guess I felt what a lobster feels like after it sheds its skin, because I could just, it was pinker and rawer and softer and more sensitive. But yeah, hopefully you don't have to deal with that, because hopefully you don't go breaking fingers. Next question. Smiles, on our Miley Cyrus is engaged video, you asked if Miley and Pikachu have a thing now and how Ash has taken it. I told you that Miley used her lick attack on Pikachu. It was super effective because Pikachu was then poisoned, and try as they might, the Pokemon Center could not get rid of whatever poison Miley infected Pikachu with. It's gross. Miley Cyrus is gross. Get that through your head. Joseph Delgado, you asked, Stephen, do you still animate for Danebo? Very cool. As a matter of fact, yes, I do, and it is very cool. You can see all the stuff I animate for him over on the Annoying Orange channel, and I've actually even voiced a couple characters. Most of the voices I've done have not come out yet, but you can check me out as the one and only Red Sour Ranger. Ha! The role I was born to play. So check that out over on the Annoying Orange channel. Just look up Sour Rangers on YouTube. It's the very first thing. You know what? Actually, I'm just going to put a link right here. Watch this video. I'm in it. Joseph, you also asked, when are we going to do a new Power Rangers skit? Well, to answer that question, I'm going to need a little bit of help. It's morphin' time. Dragon Zord. Kind of bugs me that they got the wrong emblem on this, but I guess that's what we're stuck with. Something about the toys using it. We're doing another one very soon. That web series we've been talking about is coming up very soon. Basically, my hand has been postponing it because I can't do any martial arts with a hand that doesn't work. So once it gets a little bit more motion, I can almost make a fist right now. We're going to start filming it. So hopefully we're going to start filming it in June, and it should be ready. I hope to have a couple episodes done and edited by Power Morphicon, which I believe is in August. So we've had some scripts written up for a while. We've passed them around. We've given some notes. I've cast all the Rangers. It's actually a lot farther along in pre-production than I expected now that I think about it. But yeah, it's coming up and start shooting in June. Should be really fun. If you have any ideas for it, please send them our way, because it is a parody series. So if there's any aspects of Power Rangers you want us to parody, let us know. I would love to parody it, because as much as I love it, it's a ridiculous show. But that's kind of why I've watched it for so long. Ryan Radley Lolly asks if I'm going to be doing a Zeomorphing tutorial anytime soon. I would actually love to. First thing I gotta do is buy myself a Zeonizer, which I'm probably gonna do at Power Morphicon. But the Zeomorph is one of my favorite morphs, maybe even better than Mighty Morphin, because it's actually showing the morph happening in a detailed way. And it's fairly simple to do, actually, when you break it down. So I'll get some Zeonizers, do the Zeomorph. I would actually also love to do the Turbo Morph, Lost Galaxy Morph. Those would be also some cool morphs to do. And I'm thinking about building a PC to get some more. My laptop that I do all the effects on is 6 years old. It's showing its age. So I need to build a PC, hopefully soon, and I'll be able to do some more complicated effects with new programs like Maya or Cinema 4D or whatever I end up getting, in addition to After Effects. Maybe I'll even tackle some of the more complicated morphs as I get better in those visual effects. Brian Batcher, he left me a very long comment about Power Rangers on the movie Hyper Vlog I did a couple weeks back. Here's the answer to the question. I didn't really like Mystic Force because I could never get into the costumes. It seems weird to have magical powers and then suit up. It seems like magical powers would have been enough of a power as it is, but I guess it's Power Rangers. I could never get into the capes, and I could also never get into that they had to punch in a bunch of numbers on their cell phone. Basically, anytime the Rangers have to do a bunch of complicated things on a cell phone after morphing or even before morphing, sometimes it takes me out of it because it seems easier to just call on whatever you need and it shows up like they do in most other seasons. And that's when I really feel like I'm being sold a toy. Maybe I'll give it a shot. You say the writing does improve, so it can't be worse than Megaforce. You're right, Saban does a great job at selling a product. The storytelling is bad, but they are selling their product, actually. I mean, Megaforce toys, I'm sure, are selling very well. And also, I agree with you, if the new reboot feels like the old movie and eliminating most of the campiness and targeting a wider audience, I'll be happy if it's just like the original movie that we got, because I thought that was a near perfect adaptation, like I said in the Hyper Vlog. Spot on comment, sir. Alright, that's it for me. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss more videos like this and the skits that we do every Saturday and Hyper Vlogs every Wednesday. If you have a question you want us to answer, leave it in the comments below or in any of our social media. You can see down there. And be sure to watch our last video. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys next week with another skit. I'm Steven Zarita. Thanks for watching. And punch it. Ugh.